or like I said before, and I'll say it again, the people of metal, and you are, and everybody else is a part of that metal family. So people know. That's the main goal, and plus also, hopefully we have enough subscribers. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because without you guys, the channel can't grow. And I would really love it that you subscribe, because you might miss something really great later on down the road, and even now with the new lists and this, that, and the other that I've got coming out. You never know what you might find. Also, I just wanted to let you know that a few things that what is it? Hold on one second here. Forgot to do something when I got on here. Basically, what it boils down to is I found out exactly kind of why Megadeth might be going away, and the reason why. And I'm sure some of you guys already know this. I didn't discuss it a lot yesterday. Is that Dave's hand is got some I don't know what it's called, but it's he's got a ridge on his hand where it makes it really extremely painful for him to play guitar. So he's trying to hold off on putting any surgery into it until he gets to the point where he knows he can't play. And if it's not a success, he'd, at least he kept playing it up until that point. Um, because one, for the fans and also for himself, I'm sure it benefits him a little bit on that. But I got thinking about it, though. Even if he cannot play guitar, he could maybe, if things go south for him, he could still write, he could still produce, he could still be a figurehead for the band, so to speak. He could still sing and have somebody else play guitar. So his vocal cords are perfectly fine. So it may not be quite the same as Megadeth is now, but it's a solution to the problem. So I'm hoping that maybe if Dave sees this later on down the road or whatever, or maybe I can mention it to him. That might be an option for him. Who knows? Um, because sometimes you have to pivot. It's kind of like a lot of other artists out there that are now pivoting themselves. And basically, what my list is for tonight is people that have gone out on their own from the bands they've been a part of for one reason or another. Um, and I think it's really great that they have. Some of these I think have already done this. One in particular, and I'll mention who it is, um, for sure had a solo career years ago when I was growing up. And it was actually the lead singer of Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson. And apparently he's got a new project going on now, which is kind of cool. And just so you guys know, um, I'm going to give you kind of an update tour list of some of the songs we're going to be talking about tonight. Kerry King is one for sure. From Hell I Raise tour, is going to be in North America summer of 2026, and it's male violence. Male violence, I guess, is their opening act. Um, Bruce Dickerson is the Mandrake Project World Tour. That's going to be late 2025, which is pretty much over with because we're in 2026 now. I'm not sure why I got a list for 2025. Of course, this one's a fall 2025 too. Let me skip that one. This is just ones that were on the list. The Halo Effect from Gothenburg returns tour EU, winter 2026. Sport is Pain. And also Nina Strauss, the Winter Shred Tour, US, February 2026, promoting The Call of the Void. And I think I'm quite a bit early, so I apologize. So if any of you guys are watching later on, I apologize. I just realized I got a little too anxious to get on here. But this one's going to be kind of a more detailed list, so it might take me a little longer to cover some of them. So I will kind of go through those for you, and then it's going to be a little bit about the artists themselves and also what the song's about. Idle Hands from Kerry King is Slayer's co-founder and thrash icon, stepping out on his own band after 2019's Slayer's retirement of 2019. The song is wait a minute here. The Idle Hands is a blistering kilter thrash fest that capture King's chaotic solos and precise chugging and essential picking up exactly where Slayer left off. And if you've heard some of the songs, hello, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Um, Basically, it sounds pretty much the same as Slayer. I mean, it's exactly the same. He pretty much wrote the songs for Slayer, is what it sounds like. Because he's all set. I want. Do I want a gift? What's my gift? Hey Clay, how's it going? Is it Hey Gamers? Base Gamers? See, I can't read it. I'm sorry. Number 19 is Resurrection Men from Bruce Dickerson. That's the one I was talking about earlier, which I know he has solo career years ago. Balls to Picasso is the name of the album that he did. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's just part of the list. I don't know. I mean, are you talking about like on YouTube? Because I don't know if I'm to that point where I can do that. Um, it would be nice. I mean, I do have a Gmail account. You can send me a message if you guys want. It's basically the voice of metal with no spaces 7673 at gmail.com. So if you guys do want to tell me about your band or, about a gift, I guess, you know, there you go. You can kind of get a hold of me there. Just so you know. Um, and I'm sorry about this whole Slayer thing. It's part of the list. Kerry King is going on his solo thing, and I remember that, so I put that on the list. Anyway, basically, he's a singer for Iron Maiden. Frontman launched the Mandrake Project, his first solo venture in nearly 2 decades. So yes, he has done this before. A sprawling track that blends Hawkwind style psycho rock with heavy metal that deals with themes of life, death, and the Mandrake Project comic book comic lore. Oh, okay. So the Mandrake. I didn't know the comic book, so I wouldn't know that. But I guess that's what it's from. Number 18 is House of Flies. Better Lovers as the name of the group or the group that they're in 2023. The formed by the ex Every Time I Die members with Greg Paducho, I think is how you say it, from the Dillinger Escape Plan. This is how their primary oh, this is their primary creative home. I guess that's their new band. A frantic technical masterpiece that deals with human desperation that needs for empathy in a world that moves too fast, which is really cool. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That always helps. Like and subscribe. Because, without that, we can't. I'm hoping once I get so many subscribers, I can entice some smaller metal bands to kind of do interviews for me to kind of, help promote their band. But the main thing is talking a little bit about them, about me, a new album, what they're working on, and then talk about them. Because to me personally, that's what I want to know, because that way you guys know who the person is. See, that's one thing I'm not very good at, as I know some of the bands, but I don't know every person in the band. So if I interview them, I know the band members. You guys do as well, and you know a little bit about them. I'm hoping. I think it's a great concept. It's kind of like a late night talk show in a way, if you think about it. It's almost the same thing. So it's kind of like a kicking the bucket around, see what happens, go from there, gonna, kind of bounce things off of each other kind of ordeal, which would be kind of cool. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. I'm hoping, now this is for Demon King, if you're watching. I know they've seen one of my videos because it has their stuff in it. Yeah, I'm not wearing your shirt, by the way, but it was last night. I wore your shirt, I think. Yeah, or was it the week before? Anyway, if you want to do an interview with me, like I said, email voice of metal 7673 at gmail.com. One word, no spaces, no special characters or anything like that. I do check it once in a while. I haven't checked it at all, to be honest, but I will start checking it if people are going to be saying that. Okay, now let's see. Now I'm kind of lost my focus on this. The Agony of Death, Slayers of Thrax, Thrax, 2025, a extreme project led from former touring members of the European black metal scene. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure which groups they're from, just metal scene, the black metal. A brutal showcase of speed, precision, marking a shift towards traditional death metal influences of the musicians involved. So it sounds like it's a collaboration of a bunch of people, not just one person that are going out on their own. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support as well. That's awesome. Hollow Category 7, which is interesting. Category 7 is the band's name. On 2024, it kind of reminds me of Sleepy Hollow, but a supergroup featuring John Bush, ex Anthrax. Oh, okay, and Phil Demel, Demel from ex Machine Head artists, has become their own main collaborative focus. Sorry. The song is a high octane melodic metal that highlights the Bush's powerful vocals and Dremel's legendary riffing style, which is kind of cool. I like that. Interesting. I'll have to check that one out. The Cruel Lullaby from Charlotte Charlotte Weasels, 2024. The artist is her departure from symphonic giant metal's Delilah. Oh, okay. Weasels built a thriving solo career through community-driven platforms, haunting genre-defying track that mixes symphonic weights and modern alternate metal textures and deeply personal lyrics. I don't think this one I'm going to mention is on the list, but you need to check it out. The Arch Enemy singer, Alyssa, she actually did start her own group called Alyssa. I'm not sure it was Alyssa the band or just Alyssa. I think it's just Alyssa. So check it out. She's already got one song, one video already. I don't know if there's any more. I'm sure there are. And I'm assuming that the original singer is going to be coming back to the band. And she kind of made that decision on her own from what it sounds like, but I'm not sure. So this kind of reminds me of that. Number 14 is Blood Runs Cold, Empire of the Blind, 2025, a blackened thrash trio formed by veterans of the U.S. thrash circuit looking for darker, more visceral outlets. That's kind of cool. Empire of the Blind. We'll have to check that out. Cold, atmospheric, incredibly fast, explores the internal void left by the losses of one's sense of purpose. Interesting. Here we go. Sacrificial Lamb is the song. Kerry King, 2024. That's another one from Kerry. Sorry, guys. For those who don't like Slayer. Another hit for King's debut solo album from Hell I Raise, showcasing the band's ferocity. It's a slower, more doomy chug compared to the faster tracks, focusing on religious hypocrisies and rhythmic crushes. Burn It Down from Halo Effect is a compromise entirely of a former In Flame members. Oh, okay, In Flames. This project has become the primary torchbearer for the Gothenburg sound. Okay, I wonder if that's a show. That's probably what it is. Nostalgic yet fresh melodic death metal anthem about fire of youth and enduring passion for extreme music itself. Cool. I like that. That sounds kind of interesting. Number 11 is Nightscape Mirror Gazer. Mirror Gazer sounds like a really cool title for a song. That's in 2025. The artist is an experimental project by a former drummer that for several death metal mainstays now focus on Sith heavy extreme metal, a synthwave black metal hybrid that captures the feel of late night drive through a dystopia. I can't say it. Dystopia landscape, dysphoria landscape, maybe dystopian landscape, whatever. Anyway, that sounds really cool. It sounds quite different. I think I'm gonna have to check that one. It might be different. I don't know if it's all drums or there's some guitar riffs in there somewhere. Who knows? Number 10 is Parasite from Kim Dracula, 2023, a breakout solo artist who moved from trap metal origins to a primal avant-garde metal project that defies classification. So basically, it's something that doesn't sound like anything else out there. Apparently, they can't figure. Maybe there's no, you know, genre class that it fits into. Maybe it's going to have to come up with its own thing. A chaotic masterpiece that uses the metaphor of a parasite to explore social hierarchies and the fragile, the fragile fragility of the human heart. You know what I mean. That sounds pretty close, but we'll run with that. Um, let's see here. The Wolf You Feed. Oh, yeah, that's number 9, by the way. The Wolf You Feed. Nia Strauss features Alyssa Glass. Oh, right here it is. Alyssa White Glues. Is that how you say her name? Last name? I wasn't sure. That's interesting. So this is one that I don't think I've heard. So I'm gonna have to check that out. That's 2020. Well, this says 2023. Hmm. Okay. Is this maybe this is a side project she had before she went on her own? Because she just left the band not that long ago, this year. So it's not that was like 2025. Virtuoso guitar solo becomes um, Vertigo's guitar solo becomes her primary focus during Alice Cooper's Hierarchy, accumulating on the chart, topping the Call of the Wild. Oh, okay, I got you, Nina Strauss. Okay, basically, she is the guitarist for Alice Cooper, and apparently Lissa did a song with her. That makes sense. Okay, now I get it. The Inspired by the Two Wolves legend explores the internal tug of war between our good and evil natures through incredible shredding. Shredding. Okay, incredible shredding. I guess that's what got on there. Anyway, number 8 is Silver Cord. 7 hours after Violent. Hello, how's it going? Eclipse. Is that HMJ? Okay, that's an interesting name. I like that. It must be your initials, I would assume. I'm guessing. Probably pretty close. Okay. Silver Cord from 7 hours after Violet, 2024. The artist is Savano Ojan. I think he's from System of the Down. I'm assuming he's a guitarist, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Launched this project to return to his heavy roots with a brand new lineup, which is cool. I don't think it's Sergio, of course. It's somebody else in the band, which would be really cool because I definitely like System, and I think that'd be awesome to check out. A perfect introduction to the band and blending super heavy riffs with melodical hooks reminiscent of the early 2000s new metal intensity. This is in 2024. Hello, how's it going? Is it Ben? Oh, Ben. You were here like a couple times, haven't you already? I think so. And also there's another Ben. Benji, C2W. What are you doing? I am doing a list of songs of people that used to be in metal bands that have went on their own ventures to do more solo stuff. Even though I know one of them actually, she did do a solo kind of or side project when she was still an arch enemy, Alyssa, with Alice Cooper's guitarist. And I think I do remember this because I like this song a lot. The Wolf You Feed is the name of the song. Anyway, it's Nina Strauss, basically, I think. Anyway, I got lost focus on what I was going to say. Basically, people that are doing their own career type things. And it's just like the Violent Hour, that's another one. She's Carla, she's doing her own thing, her own band. I think there's some other people that I know that's probably not going to be on this list, but are really good and check them out. Let's see here. Did I ever go? I think I already did that. Yeah. Ethereal, the Void Runner, 2026, the aggressive metal project founded by a notable former session bassist, now focusing on conceptual sci-fi storytelling. It doesn't say who it is. A technical journey through complex time signatures that tell the story of an AI gaining consciousness in deep space. That's interesting. Void Runner. That sounds really cool. The name. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Just like Eclipse, right? Yeah, do that. Do what he does. Follow him. Just do it, right? Anyway, let's see here. The Blade, Tom Ripper Owens, 2023. The artist, the former Judas Priest and Ice Earth Singer solo EP. What's this? Oh, solo EP from Death Row solidified his place in a solo powerhouse. Okay. The pure traditional heavy metal tracks that highlights Owens' legendary vocals range and the blade of his sharp delivery. Hmm. So he's from Judas Priest. He's doing a singer solo EP run. Okay. Death Row Solidified. That's interesting. That's different. I'll have to check that one out. Dead Weight, Mouth of War, 2023. The artist, while the band name shares a Pantera title, okay, this project has become a primary force of a modern I can't say it, hardcore scene. There you go. A punishing track about the crushing weight of depression that struggles and the struggle to find the energy of a honestly to honestly impress. Okay, oh, honestly impress people. I would assume that's what it sounds like. Reign of Terror. It's Umbilicus is the name of the band. I don't know how to pronounce it very well. Paul Markowski, I think is how you say is Markowski, maybe, from Cannibal Corpse, trades death metal for 70s hard rock in a primary solo project. So this isn't like him going out on his own. He's kind of doing a side project along with doing his other stuff. So a groove heavy rocker that shows a completely different melodic side of one of the death metal's most famous drummers. Okay, so he's doing his own thing as a drummer. That's just kind of cool. And he's a really good drummer. I will say that much. I definitely like it a lot. So it'd be kind of interesting here. I'm do the hard 70s hard rock. Anyway, Dying to Live. Scott Tapp, Tapp, 2024. The former Creed vocalist solo album Higher Power saw him lean into a significantly heavier, more metal production. Sorry, an anthem for survivors written to inspire those battling cancer and toxic relationships to keep fighting another day. That's just kind of cool. So it's Dying to Live. It makes sense. Sounds like a really interesting song. Crown, that would be kind of interesting to find out. Maybe he has some personal things going on in his life that has something to do with cancer. I'm assuming. Hello, welcome back. Sorry I didn't see it right away. How are you doing? Best Gamers. Why? YT. Oh, wait, you're back from the last time, not tonight. Okay. Because you weren't here earlier. I was just, you know what? I'm on here really early, so I apologize. I usually do 11:30. I got on here just a tad bit. I was getting anxious, getting everything ready. Number 2, Crown of Thorns, Mother of Graves, 2024. And usually, if I wait too long, my phone goes crazy, and then I have to do everything over again, and that's really drag. That's the reason why I do it. But anyway, Mother of Graves is the name of the group. Crown of Thorns, 2024. This Indian-based melodic metal, death metal project has become the primary focus for its members, gaining massive underground traction. Cool. That sounds really interesting. I just don't know who started it because it doesn't say. Masterpiece exploring deep grief, God, and the dark, cold vitality of losing someone you love. Fine, whatever. Anyway, number 1. And this is going to be something that Mike likes. So I'm going to mention it right off the bat for Mike. Rain from Sleep Token. So you guys know, 2023. And yes, I'm not a huge fan of Sleep Token, but if I got an interview with them, I ain't going to turn them away because they are really popular. And as far as I'm concerned, anybody that is popular, I definitely want on my channel because, that's important. Because it brings in viewers and people we'll know a little bit more about some of the guys from Sleep Token too, if that's the case. I don't know any of their names, but never know. So don't forget, through active before 2023 saw Sleep Token evolve from a cult project to a global primal phenomenon. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this and figure out what the heck is going on. The cult project started off as a track about rebirth and cleansing. It uses rain as a metaphor for a new relationship, washing away the salt and trauma of the past. Which that actually is a cool topic for a song. I think it makes a lot, especially um, from what I gather, a lot of the ladies like Sleep Token because they're kind of, I'm assuming, younger and well, you can't see if they're attractive because they got a lot of makeup on, not unless they've taken that off. I don't know, but his voice is really good. I mean, I will say this: he has got a phenomenal singing voice. Um, because I definitely appreciate somebody that can sing. But, but, I think the reason why I have a hard time with it, and this is what I told somebody, it's like he's got it monotone. It doesn't change that much. There are other bands out there. Now, this is my personal opinion. There's other bands that have this more, it goes up and goes down the octaves. It gives you more energy. I mean, it does. It's good to have the mellow kind of, harmonic or what do you call it, soft singing, but then not saying gruffy, just more just like get more oomph power into the vocals, making it higher, a little lower, but not too much because I think with his voice, I think he could pull off a little bit grittier sound, but you never know, right? Is that part of the song? One may place no relevance upon the testimony of the eyes, should the facilities of the imagination be found in state of disorder. So I take it you're probably a Sleep Token fan. Is that it? Is that the name? Is that part of the song? Rain, maybe. I don't know, or maybe that's another song. That's a nice saying. I like that. It's interesting. I got three people watching. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, you know what? I think I told you guys this about the tours that are coming up. Some of them are actually already passed. They're not valid anymore. But Kerry King has a tour 2026. Um, Best Lovers from Pure Chaos Tour 2025. Oh, that was already passed. Uh, oh, that was a pass. The Halo Effect got the basically that's a winner 2026. Nia Strauss is January February 2026, so she's on tour now. The Winter Shred Tour, which is cool. Nia Strauss. Actually, I might have to check some of these songs out because they're really cool. So let's see. We'll go back through the songs. Blah, blah, blah. We got Idle Hands from Carrie, Resurrection Men from Bruce Dickerson, House of Flies from Better Lovers. 23 is The Agony of Death, Slayers of Thrax. Hollow from Category 7. Cruel Lullaby from Charlotte Weasel. Uh, Blood Runs Cold, Empire of the Blind. Sacrificial Lamb from Kerry King. Burn It Down from Halo Effect. Nightscape from Mirror Gazer. Parasite from Kim Dracula. The Wolf You Feed from Nia Strauss. Silver Core from 7 Hours After Violent. Ethereal Void Runner. The Blade is from Tim Ripper Owens. Um, Dead Weight from Mouth of War. Okay. Reign of Terror is Opticulus. Umbilicus. Dying to Live, Scott Stapp, Stapp. I think I need to say that. Oh, somebody donate money? Can you do that now? Really? Can people donate money now? Really? Thank you. If you can, because I didn't know I could do that. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm not sure where it goes because I'm gonna have to find that out. I guess because I didn't think I could do that yet. I thought I had to be, you know, on here longer than that to get things going. So I appreciate it. Crown of Thorns, Mother of Graves. If Oh God, you're just joking with me now, aren't you? Not unless you're really rich. $50 I could believe. $1,000, if you did, I appreciate it. Okay, okay. I'm just, you never know because, well, it kind of reminds me of Mr. Beast doing that to people doing certain things. He was donating money, that kind of thing. So, when somebody says that, I go, okay, but I don't know where it can, if it's on there, how do you get it? This, that, and the other. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you so much. TC, was it TCC3P? I hope that I said that right. It's kind of an interesting title. I'm sure it means something. Do you have your own channel, or you just kind of go out and donate money to people, small creators? I like that. That's really helpful for people who do that because, like I said, Mr. Beast did that, and it sounds like you're the same way. And if I can actually get donations, which I didn't know I could do, well, all the merrier, right? And tell people about the channel. That'd be awesome. That would be my biggest thing, even probably more so for me than even the money because that's always helpful. Okay, cool. Well, I thank you, private dude, for helping the channel out. So, because especially if that's really the case, it was funny. I've been trying to manifest because I watch a lot of manifestation stuff, and the person said I should do the what they call it. She has a thing where she has a spell or whatever for manifesting, and my cat's been a little bit sick, and that would help me tremendously. What's that? Shave my beard. I can shave it down some on stream. I think I'll pass on that one. Maybe trim it up. Plus, I would get hair all over the place, and I'd have to have something here to do that. How about this? Maybe come back and I'll trim it down. A 10K. First of all, I don't even know if as far as the money goes, I don't, I haven't, I don't know how to get to it right now anyway. So I'll have to pass, as much as I'd like to have that, it's like, that's part of my thing, man. It's like, I know. Well, come back, because I could get it all set up. That way I can do that, right? Later on. See, somebody, okay. Well, I guess I'll pass it. Even this 10 grand. It's not like I don't, I mean, I have some money saved up, but it's not like 10, well, yes and no. Depends on how you look at it. 10 grand would definitely help. It's interesting. People do stuff for 10 grand on live streams. The beard, not the mustache. See, he's still here, isn't he? Or she. Does It's hard to say. Huh, interesting. Oh gosh. See, first of all, I don't even know how you I didn't know I could do that yet. Okay, first of all. So that's kind of a surprise and a shock to me anyway if somebody could. Or else I was it, hey, oh no, you don't have to do that. You can take it back. It's fine. It's like it's okay. I don't even know how you find out whether you got things like that too. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see something here real quick. Like, I don't even know where you would go to get something like that anyway. Oh, that's on my list. Okay, well, I don't know how to get to it anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't even have a clue. Um, your channel. View community. No. See, I'm looking for it and I don't see it. But do you know where you get that stuff? Thank you. Happy New Year. See you too. Okay, it's really annoying me since I don't know where to look if it does. Purchases and memberships. Okay. I donate money. It says. Oh, these are digital rentals. That's why. Okay, well, that doesn't count. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know where to look. So if you did donate something, I don't even know where it's at. Purchases and memberships, premium, premium benefits, appearance and themes, art display, see settings. I have no idea where it's even at. So purchases and memberships, billing payments, advanced settings. See, I don't know. I didn't see it. I donated some money for the All Within My Hands Foundation. As far as somebody donating to me, I don't even know. Oh, it's under monetization. Well, I haven't gotten that yet. I didn't think. View my channel. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it because I am so lost. I usually go through this, but I haven't been in it for a while. Your data on YouTube. Nope. I think it's under creator. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see here. View my channel. Switch. YouTube. It's probably under YouTube Studio, maybe. Okay. Earn. See it right here. Shopping. Supporters. Content with fans. I have no idea. I still can't find it, but customization. What's that? It's in the Roblox app? What? Okay, that makes what you got me confused, man. Sorry. Roblox. Content, dashboard, community, languages, content detection, earn. So I got under earn, supers, membership. See? Next milestone. See, it says everything's locked. Continue to grow eligibility. Creeper support. Bonus. Yeah, see, I don't see it. It's probably there. I just don't see it. That's all. Hmm. I was trying to search for it, but I can't search for it because it just searches my videos. So I can't even do that. Dashboard. There we go. Let's see here. Maybe it's under the dashboard. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? See, now I'm confused. Well, apparently CT donated some money, and I was just curious as to where it was at because I know where the monetization stuff is, where it says earn memberships, growing your community, and earn monthly. Supers, that's strengthen your fans. Shopping, connect your online store to your YouTube channel, which would be helpful, especially if I get somebody to actually make the shirts for me through another service that I'm using right now. I can link that to my shop and do that. The only thing is, I don't think I can even do that yet. Connect your online store because it doesn't have any way of doing it. Some benefits may be additionally available criteria. Additional criteria. Eligibility. Yeah. See, continue to grow. Watch page ads, which is people checking out ads. Eligibility, YouTube support. Yeah. See, I don't see anything. If you did, I'm sorry. I think he's just judging me, but I could be wrong. You might be totally honest with me on that. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that I'm just like, I don't know where it's at, and I didn't think I could do that. So as far as I'm concerned, it's like, it's one of those things. Unless there's some sort of magical way of getting it from someplace else. Yeah, I do. That's why I need five. Well, let's see, 500 subscribers and at least, I forgot how many hours of watch time. It's crazy. Oh, 3,000 watch hours or 3 million, I think, of shorts videos. So far, I've got 9.4, and that's in 90 days. 90 days, 3 months, 3 million views on shorts. That's a lot. That's a whole lot of views. I mean, you have to have somebody going watching it over and over and over again. If you do it like for 5 seconds, do. I don't even know. I don't know if that even counts. Who knows? Oh, my picture's behind me. That is the one artist from the Violent Hour or Butcher Babies. She did her self portrait over there. That's her artwork, and that's a picture of her over there. And then that one is a picture of part of her band, but only her, because I like her artwork. Show a close up of that. Let me see here. Ew. Only thing is, it's gonna be hard to. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna kind of zoom in on it. That might be better. I might have to move. There's a close up of the drawing, the picture, and then there's oops, and the other pictures, and some of my stuff, and my jury of completion thing. Oh, you can't see it? I'll get up. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, let me see here. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Okay, there you go. There you go. There. That one. That's one of the other ones, Joker. And then a picture of her on the wall and other ones. Can't show. There's certain ones I can't show, but because it's a kind of a kind of thing. Anyway, how about that? She does some really good artwork. And right now with her band, I don't know if I can get this back on here. Ugh. With her band, it makes it a little hard for her probably to do mini drawings, but I think she still does the coffee and get a little bitty drawing, which I got, which is over there. You know what? I can bring it over. Hold on. If I can, this will be easier. This is her. That one's her Elvira, and this is Owls and Aliens when I saw them, and Raven Black, and Raven Black. Restricted ones, I can't do that because it's no nose. Well, it's not really restricted. It's just she's just showing her butt. It's just a figurine. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, well, the other ones were kind of naughty. What's that? Oh, you're the only one. Okay. Well, here, hold on. I gotta get it back off here. Oh. Hold on, right there. Okay, see right there. It's one of the anime figures, and then I got, Slipknot and all this other stuff. So there you go. Oh, there you go. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it's all good. Now I got two people in here. This on here. Oops. Sure you are. Anyway, it's been a long night. So, So I will probably this is the longest video I've done in a while. So I will say goodbye, good night. Don't forget to hit bang, like, and subscribe to the channel, everybody. And don't forget, I'll be back next Saturday. Hopefully, not too early to later on. Okay, well, I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking. Maybe I can Google it, find out where exactly to find it, or maybe I can ask Gemini on my screen. It might be able to tell me. I have no idea. I'm sure it's there. If you really did, and you honestly tell them, doing that, then that's cool. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to me, very much. It'll help me with my cat if that's the case, because my cat needs some go to the vet, and it's gonna be kind of expensive. Okay, cool, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you for the help. Say 6, 7. Or are you talking about something else? I know what you're trying to say. See, some people do this. They try to make me say certain things. I go, no, I can't do that because that'd be definitely not good. I just want to be monetized for this video, or I can edit it out. I can just shorten it down some, because the rest of it's just fine. It's just this part that's kind of, you know what I mean. Not saying you're a bad person or anything. It's some of these other people. They're kind of crazy. Have you ever met some of them on a live stream like that where you're doing this before? Well, you should come back and visit us. If even if even if you don't want to do any of that, whatever the money thing, yeah, come back and say hello. Then you can see how much we've grown. Who knows? You can subscribe and find out. Who knows? Anyway, yep, that's cool. The whole goal is to get some actual metal artists on here to talk to, because I feel like being on a personable level with them and getting to know them personally, which I love talking to some of them because they're really great people. And some of the people I've met so far, I would definitely be the type of person I would hang out with on a normal everyday today basis, if you know what I mean, because they're so cool. They're just down to earth, really friendly, very nice people. And that's why I'm trying to change the stereotypical, person on there. And I guess he's gone. So thanks for watching. Take care. Don't forget to head bang, like, and subscribe. Have a good night. Bye. I'm gonna have to edit that out.